Hello and welcome back to another Fabulous Video on my channel. I'm Jacob from JacobisHere and we're doing a typical tier ranking. We're doing two types of tier ranking today. We're going to do the Sims 3 expansion packs and then the Sims 4 entirety, excluding the base games because I guess people don't like... I want to judge the base games. Okay, Sims 3 base game compared to Sims 4. Yeah. I also... if this is something you guys are interested in, let me know in the comments down below. But I would love to do a video of where I'm ranking the Sims 3 expansion packs and the Sims 4 packs in one tier ranking video. Because I think it would be really interesting to put them together. As you guys are going to see, as we go forward, my things here could be rather interesting. And my titles disappeared when I hit reset. That's so sad. Now we're back to... Fine, we'll do SABCD. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and open it up, and I'll explain what these things are. Okay. So, this is the Sims 3 expansion packs. Sims 3 is a game that we will be playing through. I have a Sims 3 series on my channel. It's called 10 Parts or whatever. It was like a little mini-series I did quite a while ago. And I'm doing a series right now where we go through all the expansion packs Sims 2 onward. And so Sims 3 will also be, these will be accounted for. I am not ranking these stuff packs. There is quite a few of them. Some of them infamously horrible. And I'm only not doing that because of the fact I didn't play with all of them, I don't own all of them. Sorry. Everything else in the middle can be fine. But, we need those. Okay? Alright. So, God. God tier is, supreme. That's, okay, I can tell you right now. Generations. That's God tier. Okay? Alright. Let's say... A is it wants to be God. It's not exactly God. It's not horrible. I would recommend. Also, by the way, I'm recommending these things to you if you have the Sims 3. What expansion pack are you looking for? Let me try to help you out. Also, that same thing goes with, Sims 4 packs and things. I figure this is the easiest way to rank them. So, also, we have, the A's, it wants to be God. It wants to be God. Alright? B is it's fine. And wants to be fine. It's pretty bad. Oh, I guess we could just put pretty bad. And then, lastly, fucking trash. Okay? Ambitions. And it's fine. It could have been so much better. And, here's the thing. It just seems like a plus to the base game. It looks like all these things could be added to the base game and it would have been fine. And that's my opinion. Generations is Generations. Practically God is Generations. So, yeah. Island Paradise. It's a guilty pleasure, so it wants to be God. It runs a lot of computers, but I like the underwater systems. I put it in all my games, and mermaids were one of my favorite supernatural creatures. And so, biased, sure. But, it wants to be God. Into the Future is... It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Late Night is God tier. Pets, also, it's fine. It's not my favorite. I like the idea of pets, but once again, I feel like, I don't know, maybe, it's so hard. We're going to put it here. We're going to be here. Seasons, that's God tier shit. Showtime, that's fucking trash, dude. Oh my god, the world's cute and things like that, but I don't like it. I don't like it. This was the online elements of The Sims 3, and I think it shows, and it's just, I'd say it's relatively annoying. We're gonna mix it up. University is my legitimate god tier. It's my favorite pack out of the game. It would be between Generations and University that makes the Sims 3 for me, and then it goes Seasons and then Late Night for sure. Supernatural, I would say also it's pretty bad. I don't really like Supernatural very much. Zombies, anybody? And also, World Adventures, once again, it's fine. It's not great. I would recommend if you're enjoying it, but overall, that's my ranking for the Sims 3 expansion packs. They're fine. The god tiers are gods, and everybody wants to be a god, but they can't get to being a god. Yeah, you know how it is. Alright, let's move on to the... Okay, once again, we have all this into our expansion packs, and I think it's gonna make it more fun. I already can tell what certain things are. We're just gonna randomly pick them and we're gonna place them, and then yeah, I'll explain it. So, since we're fitness stuff, we'll start with some controversy. It's God tier. It cannot be beaten. Anything. Oh, there's another one. Spa day. God tier cannot be beaten. Okay, these are things that have to deal with your sim going to a a venue that will increase their mental health and or their physical health. Fitness stuff came with headphones and being able to work out at home. Blessings. Spa day became with yoga, which is my most used skill in the game. So blessings. Let's see here. What other things? Bowling stuff. I think it's good. I don't think it's very. No. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's gonna be. It's good. It's good. I like it. I don't really recommend. I don't necessarily recommend it per se because I would say it's also like it's bowling, but I do enjoy bowling. I think bowling is such a cute little date thing that you can do in the game. So I do recommend. Backyard stuff, once again, it's fun. You don't need to buy it because, it comes with the water slides, which is really fun, especially for those summer days. I think they get a lot of use out of them. Kids, your whole family can do them. So that's pretty cool. Let's see here. What else is there? What else can we explain? But the things that came with this pack that made this pack really original, except for the bird feeders, which I also very much enjoy, is the simple fact that it came with skinny jeans, which was a revolutionized thing for the time, and also picket fences. I don't really know if people really care about that stuff anymore, and also the skinny jeans you can get them anywhere. So, that really doesn't matter. Alright, moving on to cats and dogs. It's not God tier, guys. It's really not. And we're just going to point out the reason why. The trash that is, my first pet. I do use my first pet way too much. Alright. I'm infamously bad about it because I think a lot of people just take it out of their game and they bought it. I bought it on sale. I didn't even pay full price for it. But yeah, it's trash. I agree. I'm not dissing anybody. But also, that's the reason why cats and dogs could not shine. Because it was overshined by the ridiculousness of my first pet stuff. So yeah. Other things that would be God tier, which is city living, I would say totally God tier. City living is my favorite, has my favorite world, has my favorite side character of all time, Jordan. I use Jordan a lot. I put her in to be friends with. Has the person I've killed the most, Penny Pizzazz, so always fun there. Apartments are my soul, my being. The city is. They made me upgrade my computer for it. I was in, okay? Cool kitchen stuff came with kitchen stuff. I think that's the most important part here, which is why I would recommend it. Anything in God tier to very good, it's a recommendation. Anything below, take caution at your own risk. Fucking trash, maybe not. Maybe skip those. But there's only going to be a few. Once again, it's very good. It's fine. It's fine. It's good. I like it. I mean, overall, the whole pack itself probably not the best. Some of the outfits and stuff are pretty cool. You need some for some really good custom content. But it came with a whole new kitchen supplies, and you best believe you want your stove. You want that stove. Dying Out, once again, I'm putting it in it's good for one reason. That's because it doesn't work for a lot of people. A lot of people actually, I would say, probably suppose this into the pretty bad to fucking trash categories. But Dying Out works perfectly fine for me. It's never had an issue whatsoever. And so I'm going to, keep that in mind when deciding where that goes. Get Famous, at one point I would say, yeah, it's okay. But as the years progress and we've had Get Famous in our game for almost 2 years now, it's actually a God tier expansion. Now hold out. I really like fame. I like the social media aspects. I like being able to become famous. I like the idea of I like the fame points. It's the only point system, as you guys are going to find out, that it is God tier. It is God tier. I mean, if it wasn't God tier, it would be very good. Almost God tier. Couldn't get there, but it wanted to be. But it is God tier. I'll stand by it. Get to Work is another one of those. I would say it's the only expansion pack that I put. No. I like having babies at the hospital. So it's pretty good. It's very good. Yeah. Because you know, yeah, yeah, yeah. What was that sentence? Like, here's the thing. Get to Work is so interesting. I played all the careers. I have, gone through everything. The only active career that I really like is the actress career, which is in God tier. But also, like, doctors are fine. I'm making a whole series based around it. Whenever that will debut, who the fuck knows? And then also, like, detective stuff was fine. It's fun to watch. And things like Mishimoto's and things like that. But also, I don't really use the selling system, which I totally forgot was even a part of it. I definitely wouldn't make my own boutique. I would do like photograph studios or something like that instead, as I think they're a little bit better. But yeah, I'm gonna say it wants to be God. It's not God. Get Together, however, is God. And I don't really understand why people are not putting it where it deserves. Okay? And honestly, it's not like it's offending me, but honestly, it kind of is. Because Sims 4 Get Together, one, gave us Windenburg. The closest thing you'll ever get to a real, like, open world plan. Some people would say some people actually have said it's quite annoying because of where your Sims actually have to go for school and things on certain lots because of how open world it is and where the points and stuff are. Um, but it came with Marcus Flux, Pablo, anybody, the Bear sisters. I hate them, but they're Yuki. Oh my god, Yuki, the death of me. Penny Pizzazz and Yuki, I tell you. Worse than Eliza. I said it. I stand it. I should have ranked townies in The Sims 4. I don't really care about townies in other games. But The Sims 4 townies, I've grown to know and hate. So I should have ranked those. Oh, that's a fun one. I'll think about that later on. Either way. But yeah, I like the club system. I think that right there just shows you that you can do so much more with the game. And the point system for the club system is really cool. Island living, it wants to be God. It's beautiful. The world is gorgeous. The people who are like a part of the world are gorgeous. The Saloonians, it's such a cool tribe. I like the small details such as sunburning and being able to float in pools and things like that. But it could have been better, and I think all of us do agree. It was a little bit of a letdown. We thought we were getting more mermaids. What was that? Who knows? I still don't know. Jungle Adventures. And also, it's not God. I think there's a few elements here that does not make it like God. Honestly, I'm taking a glance. Oh, I guess there is a few others that would be up here in the gods, but not many. And there's like one more that will make its way up here. But I really do like Salvadoran culture. I like learning about it. I like reading the cutscenes. I love going to El Salvadorado. It gave us machetes, which I enjoy. I think it's a great pack. I would highly recommend it. Much more than an outdoor retreat, which we'll get to. Kids stuff, anything to do with kids / toddlers, automatically come up here. It came with Void Critters. Now, sure, when Void Critters was first announced, I was like, who cares about Void Critters? Void Critters are the shit, guys. I want a Void Critter pillow. If you know someone who makes those, like at Etsy or something, please link them down below. I would love to buy one. The cowplane stuff, I'm still trying to get my hands on them. So, another thing that I have to put up God tier because I made it is Laundry Day. Laundry Day is objectively God tier. It's not like it's supposed to be there because it's really not. I would say it's probably right here. I do like a lot of the items, but I picked these items. I picked the hairstyles. I picked the fact that we have laundry in the game. I was a part of that group that voted for it. So I'm objectively putting it where I think it should go. Luxury Party's fucking trash. No one can come at me for that. Anything in Luxury Party that you could do is officially already a part of the game you can do. You want the buffet table? Well, get City Living because it pops up there. Like, it's just, yeah. Machinimo? Oh, let's move on to more controversial picks of the night. Okay, so I'm actually putting this as Wants to Be God. And that's only because the outfits and the fact that they use English and so Simlish in the game are so frustrating that I can't make it a God tier level like stuff pack. But the picture, the photography, skill, everything, which was brought in to get to work. Photography was, but it was so much better with machinima. I use it so often. My houses look so lived in and so beautiful because of it. It's great. Highly, highly recommend. Movie, hangout stuff. I'm gonna put it, say it's good. You can download it, you can buy it. There's nothing wrong with it. The popcorn thing is really cool. Being able to watch movies is something I probably would never be able to live without in the game, but it doesn't make it god tier. The outfits and stuff are very hippie like, and if I was just playing with all the packs and stuff, I would probably gravitate mostly towards those. That one hairstyle, the updo, was my favorite hairstyle for a longest time, and I really do like some of the objects and stuff that it comes with. Oh, maybe it is Wants to Be God. I'm not going to put it there. I don't think it deserves it. So, yeah. Moving on, Outdoor Tree. I'm going to put that as pretty bad. It's the first, in their defense, they're the first game pack ever in the whole entire history of the game. But also, I would say objectively, it's the worst. I take that back. It's objectively bad. I like being on a vacation there, but there really isn't anything to do. It's one of those worlds that's much funner to mod and make a different world. Make it into a beach world. Or not a beach world, since we have a beach world now. Make it into a world that's different, that you want to take a vacation at. Because, the forest is fun for a while, but then you realize it's just a forest. So, yeah. Parenthood. Yeah, that's fucking god tier. That's probably the closest thing we'll ever get to Generations. And honestly, I don't understand. I'm okay with it. I'm not exactly aggravated with the idea of that. I know a lot of people are, so sorry about that. But, I'm not. Perfect Patio. I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to put it here. I use all the objects a lot. Hot tubs, as much as you want to say they should have been part of the base game. Part of me agrees. I really do personally think that it's up there as being one of the better stuff packs. I like the outdoor equipment. I like being able to put things outdoor. I use them a lot. I like the objects in it. Objectively, it's not god tier, but I would recommend. So it's Wants to Be God. Realms of Magic. Yeah, it's pretty bad. There's a lot of elements here that I really enjoy. The world I didn't like, I was criticized for. I also thought it was a little easy for the parts of Realms of Magic that I use. But once again, I haven't really dived into Realms of Magic. I am planning on doing my 10th generation as someone who is a wizard for my happy generation thing. A little spoiler for you guys who like it. I know all of you guys do. So yeah, I would say objectively it's fine, but it's pretty lackluster in the stream of things, especially because it's such a later pack in the game. It should be up here, where almost all the later packs are. So yeah, Romantic Garden. It's trash. I don't use anything from it. I think the hairstyles suck. I don't like the clothes. I don't like. I mean, there's probably a plan or two that I like, but that's about it. Seasons. That's a god tier level. Honestly, if anything, you should buy Seasons first. I'll rank these, by the way, these two tiers right here. I'll put in the order of my favorites so you guys can determine on what you guys think is approvable for you guys to buy and stuff. I'll do it at the very end. Spooky stuff is pretty bad. I don't even know why we got it. I mean, I do because I did it for Halloween one year. But, if you don't have Seasons, there really is no point to spooky stuff. And I'm going to do it. It's like the version of My First Pet stuff for Seasons. Yeah, no, I stand by that. Strangerville. I'm going to put it in good. Because I like the story. I was in Trice. I enjoyed it. I did do the story, by the way. It's on my channel. You guys can look it up. Triple Season 3. Yeah, the only one that's up there. I never finished that series. I actually lost the save, and I think I might have found it. That reminds me, I'll do that afterwards. I'm going to go looking for it. There's a few saves that I've been really wanting in my hands. But, it's fine. But it's annoying you can't turn off, the story mode part of it. As soon as you move into it, the spores start popping up, the motherboard. I think if you could turn off the world and just have it be as, a normal, released Western world, I think it'd be great. And let me know if you can in the comments if maybe I just never been able to figure out. I would love to know. Let me know. Tiny Living, I would say objectively, is probably one of the better packs. And honestly, it hasn't been out long enough for be a god tier, but it definitely wants to be a god tier and possibly could in a few years. I like all the objects, I think, and the outfits and stuff. It's a pack I use a lot, like a lot. And it's the only pack that you can download that like you can put in your like living room where it's like a couch bed, which is really cool to me. I just wish it didn't have the back part of it. I just wish it was just like objectively just the bed. And maybe it is. I don't remember. I'll have to look. Now I'm thinking about it. I want a couch bed, and that's the closest you can get to it, and so I'll take what I can get. I hate how it breaks down so much. I don't think that should be a thing that you have to upgrade so much that it doesn't break down. I think it should be an option, but that's my only problem. These next two right here are the definitions of god tier packs. Tower stuff, I think, actually would probably be like some people for the infamous ball pit, maybe put it as like pretty bad, but there isn't a lot of tower stuff out there for you people who really want to play with toddlers. Towers didn't come until 2016, 2017, one of those years. I'm gonna have to Google it. And so like there's only a few things past like this point that we got towers, and so it's a god tier for that reason. You'll see when I am ranking god tier, it'll probably be somewhere towards the end, but yeah. Vampires, it's pretty bad. I'd say any of the supernatural, but here's I'm gonna say it's good. I don't use vampires. I actually have quite a few vampires in my current household. It's hilarious because they have withstood so many generations of people. It's great. I recommend, truly, if you're doing a legacy challenge, have a vampire marry like one of your Sims. Let them have children. Make sure that child is like a vampire child, and you can see them. You can see that whole tree. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. It's beautiful. But objectively, I was a little pissed off. Okay, well, story news here for you. Anybody's curious. City Living, which is like this generation's late night, or busting to the city or something, I think is what it's called for Sims 2. Something like that. Initially, this is what the city aspects can come with. Vampires, which has been sometimes not a supernatural that gets pushed with other supernaturals, but mostly shows up in the city. Don't know why vampires are categorized like that, but normally. And also butlers, which is objectively okay as well. I don't ever use the butlers. Honestly, I love the packs. I use the objects for build. We're gonna say I don't think it deserves it though. I don't think it deserves it. I think it's right there. I think right there is fine. Right there is objectively okay. But it comes with butlers. This whole pack right here is dedicated to butlers, and even when I did my review for it, which is horrible, it's my first ever review for The Sims 4. I don't recommend you go watch or go find. But even when I did my review and stuff, I was still like, shouldn't that be with City Living? And it wasn't. And then Vampires came out relatively soon after, the next month after that, and I was like, well, this is a bit fishy. And then a few years later, we got Cats and Dogs, and then we got My First Pet stuff, and you're like, oh, the Sims 4 has been doing this, like, the whole time. So, the real tea is coming, guys. And that's it. Alright, let me rank these for you so you guys know kind of where you need to buy them. I'm just going to rank the top two in the order. So we have Parenthood, for sure. We have, let's see here. I'm looking, Discovery University is probably a little bit of, like, I have a hard, most days it's just based on my opinion. Some days it's like Discovery University's above Seasons, but Season changes the game so much that it's like, no. City Living, I'm always going to put my expansion packs above, I'd say, hold on. So, personal opinion here, I would say it probably goes this, no, it probably goes these three, and then Get Famous, or you, Get Together, Get Famous, this. This is the order I would suggest you guys buying it in. If you guys do want to buy it in whatsoever, this is where I would do it. For wants to be God, things that, you could buy if you wanted to. I would say Machinimo, Elsa Rob, Saluni, Cats and Dogs, Cool Kitchen to the back here, Get to Work towards the back, Tiny Living, and maybe, yeah, that's my ranking. Just so everybody's clear, this right here is the number one pack. If you don't own it already, you should buy, and so forth, all the way to right here. Anything below this, which is these packs, is completely up to you. If you find them interesting, you'll probably like them. Dine Out also, I would say, probably is right here. It does so much, but you could also say that objectively about like bowling stuff and more backyard stuff. Some packs add a little bit of a gameplay, and so it's enticing. But guys, those are my tier rankings. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys do, please leave me a comment down below, as I would love to know. And what is your guys' tier rankings? If you guys want to make me any of these, and post the links in the comments down below this video. And maybe in a few weeks or so, we'll come back. We'll circle back around, and we'll do another tier video. Like I said, I do maybe want to do the townies, if you guys find that interesting. And or, hold on, sorry, I forgot. What? Okay, townies and or Sims 3 and Sims 4 combined, and really putting the battles. Those are things you guys are interested in. Let me know in the comments down below. And I'll see you all next time for another beautiful video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.